when Uranus squares your sun, you're going to feel a need for change in your life direction. But with Uranus, you don't necessarily, at the time of the transit, see or even really know what exactly your life direction is, because some kind of circumstance or some kind of feeling within you or some kind of person that comes into your life, or some kind of thing will come along and fuck everything up and make things turbulent for a while. So you won't really have a sense of a grip on reality. You won't really have a sense of stability. You're just kind of in this chaos and sort of just dealing with the chaos. And the chaos, mind you, can be really creative, really awakening, really fun, really exciting. But this energy is mainly to shake and rattle you, to change your perspective on your life direction, and for you to eventually attain wisdom. And with wisdom, of course, comes a struggle and comes somewhat of an identity crisis, which the sun is the identity, and it's also the life direction. So during this transit, you'll go through what feels like a period of craziness, and it's not really craziness. The thing with Uranus is that people often pinpoint Uranus or Uranian types as being crazy, but really they just like their freedom. They just want to be free to do what they want to do and be free to be who they are. And this is another major part of Uranus square Sun, is you want to be who you are at all costs. So when you have this transit, people who are trying to tell you who to be, what to do, who you are, they will be your enemy during this transit, or at least you will want to rebel and fight the authority figures in your life. Usually, the authority is found, I think, in the sun, and Uranus wants to shake up the authority figures. Uranus does not like authority. Uranus does not like things to be the same. Uranus does not like the mundane. So when you're having this transit, I recommend doing something exciting every day to stir up some change, to just do something exciting, do something you've never done before. Because if you're not likely to want to roll with this energy, it'll shake you anyways, and you don't really have a choice in the matter. It's going to just be, things are just going to be weird no matter what, and you're gonna have to just sort of accept that change. But I would not say that this is a negative transit at all. I've found it, for me, to be very empowering and very exciting as well. You just have to roll with it, roll with the change. Even if you don't like some of the change that it's bringing to you, just realize in this moment that that you're living for every moment in your life, and you're living as if, because Uranus wants people to live. Uranus transits are about living your life in the moment and not dwelling on the future, not dwelling on the past, especially not the past. Uranus square Sun will break you away from your past, or at least the way you used to think before this transit. But it is not a negative thing. It's actually quite positive. I had this transit twice already. First it was direct, and then it went retrograde, and now I'm in the retrograde part of it. And I already have seen a change in my thoughts, a change in how I value things, and a change in how I see everything. It's very, very awakening. So if you have this transit, don't be afraid of it. It's a little bit crazy in the start, but when you start to roll with it and you start to realize what it's trying to tell you, it's something like you've never experienced before, a new confidence. The sun, actually another thing is, the sun is confidence. The sun is where we find our drive and our will to accomplish things in our lives. So when you have a major transit over your sun, your life direction is going to be, obviously under a change. But this brings you a new sense of confidence, like, oh my God, I can go out there and do this. I can go out there and talk to people. I can go out there and be maybe even famous. Just be yourself. That is the bottom line with this transit. Just be yourself and don't care what anyone thinks of you. That is the most empowering thing that comes out of a Uranus transit to your sun or your moon or your ascendant even. Uranus transits don't want you to follow the status quo, and they don't want you to just stay mundane and do what everyone else is doing. Just be yourself, do what you want to do, and that is a lesson to learn from a Uranus transit. So I hope this helps some other people right now who are experiencing Uranus square Pluto over one of their personal planets. It's pretty intense energy right now. The pressure from the Uranus Pluto square is really building up for a lot of people. I've noticed a lot of stuff going on with that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to some of you who are having this transit. Thank you. Bye.